Recognize all of the good things that are going on in your life. Why have you stopped being yourself? You should ask that question. You should stop associating yourself as a person when you were with them, right? You have an identity of yours too. Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting episode of Curious Ratio. So in this episode, we are going to talk about that how can you actually move on from your ex? Well, this is something that is very common these days. People are finding it very hard to move on, but yeah, there has to be a solution. And let me tell you, before I continue the video, it is only going to work out if you are actually willing to move on from them. It is only going to work out if you know for sure that things between you and them have been finished. Okay, so yeah, there are going to be 5 steps that I'm going to tell you in this video, so make sure that you watch it till the end. And if you are coming first time into this channel, I would like you to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon, because I don't want you to miss out on more awesome things that I'm going to tell you. So let's start. So my point number 5 would be block your ex on social media. Let me tell you why. The simple answer is you don't want all of those emotional flashbacks again. Okay, you don't want all of those memories coming back and hitting you again and again, because you want to move on. You want a new life. You want a new yourself. You don't want to be further associated with the person that you were with them, right? So whenever you are scrolling on that social media and whenever you come onto their post, that makes you make more involved what's going on in their life. The actual thing that should happen is you being more involved on your life, you being more involved on what's concerned you, what's actually next that is there for you. I hope you get my point. So without any further ado, if we are sure that okay, there's nothing between you, just block them for good. Just keep that barrier, just build that wall. You have to be hard on them. It's not easy, but if you are willing to move on, you have to do it. Simple as that. The 4th step is write down all of the things that you learned while being in a relationship and when you moved out from it. The reason I am telling you this and why is this important, because it's for your brain and not for you. I have talked about this in my previous videos that our brain is like child, it's like a kid. We have to feed it certain information so that it recognizes that as a point to be taken on. Okay, so when you write all of those things, it makes you know more about yourself. It makes you know that what actually worked out for you and what did not work out for you. It makes you know that what actually lies ahead for you, what you actually want from the next phase of your life. Okay, so when you write down all of those points, these are the steps, these are the points that will be imprinted in your brain. This will let you know that what you actually want from now. So there's no going back. So that whenever you come in a relationship in a future, you will know that how to set those expectations right from you and from that other person. So my 3rd point is talk about your breakup. It's very important because there's no use to bottle up all those feelings and just cry all day about it, and just at the end of the day end up getting more confused and getting more frustrated. But the important thing here is that you should only share all of these feelings only to those people who you actually trust, only to those people who are actually considerate of your feelings, because those people will actually give you sound advice, as well as they are the one who actually give a flying about your feelings. I hope you got that point. So my 2nd point is going to be recognize all of the good things that are going on in your life. I mean, have you ever thought about that there are more people in your life other than that your ex who actually care for you? Because certainly your ex doesn't care for you anymore. Then why are you making those people who are in your life suffer? Why are you making them suffer? Then there's another thing, that you have a complete different identity with yourself. You are a complete different person. So you have to stop associating yourself with as a person when you were with them, because that's not who you actually are. You are someone who is just yourself. Okay? So my first and the final point is going to be, start a new hobby or a venture. And it is one of the most favorite point of mine, because it gives you a different and whole new purpose for your life. And that's for real, because see, you the whole process of you suffering in a relationship and getting into that moving on phase has actually sucked the life out of you, and somewhere along that process you have stopped being yourself as well. So why not start a hobby or that venture where you can fully be yourself and be creative as well? Because when we are being creative, things actually come out from our heart. Okay, these are some things that that make our soul satisfied. So this is something that I read on the internet, and this is going to be the key takeaway from this video. Start being the right person first before finding or expecting one. Read that again, hear that again. Start being the right person before finding or expecting one. Because see, the pursuit of another person should be out of want, not of a need. You would never be complete with a person. You should always compliment them. That's how your mindset should be. Because trust me, if you're looking out for a person just how to complete yourself, then eventually it will not work out. Because if you're not happy being with alone, you won't be happy being with a person either. I just hope you recognize and deeply engrave all of these points in your brain. And I really, really hope that you should move on, because trust me, it's for the better. And just do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody, do it for yourself. Just recognize that self-respect that you have for you. You somewhere along the lines, if you're suffering, you have forgotten it, and that's where you should really need to step right back in. I really hope you liked today's video, and if you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Share it with someone who is going through a moving phase and who really needs to listen to all of these points. Till then, I'll be back with another video of mine with more awesome and curious knowledge that I have been really wanting to share. And if there is certain point that you'd like to be discussed about, do let me know in the comments below. Till then, bye bye.